Hello and welcome to Algebra 1, Chapter 2.3, and today we're going to discuss solving equations by using multiplication and division. So here's our properties of equality. They really look like the properties of equalities for addition and subtraction. So really keeping in mind that whatever you do to one side, you have to do to both sides. So that includes if you multiply one side, do it to both. And if you divide, do it to both. And notice it does say both sides. So you always have to multiply and divide whole sides. And for division, it does say non-zero. Just because we can't divide by 0. Remember, no, we cannot divide by 0. You get undefined. And so the property just needs to say non-zero. So if we look at s divided by 12 equals 3, and I want to solve for s, to undo divided by 12, you're going to multiply each side by 12, and I would write it like this. And I would think of that 12 as over 1 as a fraction, and that you're going to reduce your fractions. So the 12s essentially cancel. They go to 1s. And you just get s equals 36. And if it says check, remember I want to see your checks and I want to see it completely written out. So we're going to do 36 divided by 12 equals 3. And I did not do any math there, I just wrote it out. Then we're going to do 36 divided by 12, which is 3. That equals 3. We're good. Okay. N divided by 3 equals negative 2/5. Again, to get rid of divided by 3, we're going to multiply by 3. Okay. And we multiply by 3 because those 3's cancel. N equals, I would consider that a 3 over 1, multiply straight across, negative 6/5. Remember, I do not want a decimal. And yeah, I just don't want a decimal. There you go. Okay, for your check. So negative 6/5 divided by 3 equals negative 2/5. Well, I'm dividing fractions, and if you have heard in the past, copy dot flip, which also means multiply by the reciprocal. I'm going to keep the numerator, times it by the reciprocal of the denominator. Well, it's 3 over 1, so the reciprocal is 1 over 3. Okay, I'm going to scoot over this way, and so if I multiply these together, actually before I multiply, I'm going to cross reduce 1 and 2. You're going to get negative 2/5 equals negative 2/5. There we go. Check. So on the last slide, both of them we multiplied because we were undoing division. Well, on these two, we are multiplying, okay? So to solve for W, we're actually going to divide. So how do I get rid of 11 times the W? I'm going to divide by 11. You divide whole sides. So those 11s cancel. W equals, I'm going to go over to my calculator real quick, 143 divided by 11 is 13. All right, and my check is going to be 11 times 13 equals 143, and 11 times 13 is 143. All right, and on the other one, negative 8 times x equals 96. So we're going to divide by negative 8, right, because I want a positive x. And then 96 divided by negative 8 is negative 12. So there's my answer. My check is negative 8 times negative 12 equals 96. Negative 8 times negative 12 is 96. There we go. And the last one we're going to do here today, write the equation and then solve it. So reading it just left to right, negative 14 times a number equals 224. So there is my equation. And then we're going to solve it. So to get rid of times by 14, we're going to divide by negative 14 because I want a positive x. So that cancels. x equals negative 16. And you do not have to check it. Of course, you still could. All right, that's what I have for 2-3. Let me know if you have any questions, and if not, have a great day.